Alright guys, here's another video for you people. I actually made this video already, but if you're following me on this YouTube page, I'm going to make it for you. This is a paid audio actually on another one of my pages. Not YouTube, but like one of my, I think my loyal fans or something. But I'm going to give this story here because, I don't know, if you're subscribed to this channel and you still watch my stuff, you're pretty cool, so I'll give it for free. And hopefully you learn stuff. But like I said in the last message, if you want to see a free preview of the model I'm talking about, the same day in which I release this audio on the YouTube page, there will be a free preview of this model on my Patreon page. Link is in the description. And of course, if you want to see the full hardcore videos, you got to go to the link tree at Top Hogs and either join the VIP Telegram or the OnlyFans or whatever. There's not one place where all my videos are except for the VIP Telegram. That's it. And if you join the VIP Telegram, damn. And if you join the VIP Telegram, that's the only way to see all the episodes. And if you join for lifetime, not only will you get all the episodes for life, like every time I get a new one and access to the old ones for life, but you'll also be put in a Telegram chat where we'll be talking to each other all the time. Not all the time, but whenever you want, you have lifetime access to go back and forth with me about business or whatever the hell you want. So all those options are there. Go check it out, blah, 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 blah. So let's get to it. So today I'm talking about, I don't know which model I want to talk about, honestly. But you know who I'm going to pick? I don't want to pick someone from the hardcores necessarily, because I already made videos about the okay, no, it's got to be hardcore because I don't want to really talk about Russia here. That's what Patreon's for. So, all right, let me get to one of the girls from the hardcore. I guess today I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about Cutelips. That's what I call her. I call her Cutelips. But she's definitely 100% baddie. And I was extremely impressed when I first met her. Extremely. So let's get to the story. So she is a chick who, one second, I'm actually doing something right now. She's a chick who I met at random, one of my favorite cities to go to do business and stuff. And when I first saw her, the first thing I asked myself was, damn, how old is she? She better be of age because she's like really cute. And in our videos, she shows her face. So in the videos, you can see her face. You know, she's like really cute and stuff. And I'm like, man, you know, I hope she's of age. So I approached her. I'm like, you know, how old are you? Whatever. And she's like, oh, you know, I believe she was like 19, 20, but she was definitely older than 18. I'm like, do you have your ID with you? She goes, yeah, she shows it. And damn, damn, her body, petite body, crazy booty, perky tits. It's all there on video, no exaggeration. Perky, but I might even put a little image of her here with her face blurred out here on YouTube. Crazy figure, and she was just absolutely gorgeous. And we made maybe 6 episodes together. But this is what I want to say about her. I'm gonna get into this, and this is common knowledge for people who know her, and you guys, some of you might even recognize her because she's well known in her area because she's gorgeous, or at least she was. Her and her mom are working women. Her mom is maybe 40, but doesn't look it. She looks great. But Cutelips is absolutely gorgeous, and she's popular and well sought after where she's from. Like, she really is. Of course, she's manipulative. You know, she's not really one of those honest chicks because typically working girls who are in this business usually aren't very honest in the first place because, you know, they're used to getting their money by manipulating men. Not saying it's bad, but it's just what I've experienced, except for in Asia. In Asia, they're a little more honest, but there's a lot of manipulation and sneaky shit that comes into this adult business of all kinds, whether it's filming, not filming. You just got to be real careful. Everyone knows that. You know what I mean? But the thing about her that I really want to talk about is I think she's really good at what she does because she goes out of her way to try her best to make you feel like she really likes you. It doesn't work on me at all. No one's ever going to do that to me and convince me, but Like, really. So, for example, there was a dude who liked her, and he was seeing her often, whatever. And we were talking with him, and he said something like, he didn't know we. I mean, everyone knows her. Get that out. Everyone knows her, but he doesn't know who's dealing with her, or whatever the fuck. He doesn't know. So he says something like, I got this chick that I know is into me. We're like, oh, which one? He goes, oh, the one that stands over there. We're like, oh, yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah. And he goes, yeah, I think that's going to be my future wifey right there. I just got to save up some more money and we're out of here together. In about a week or two, I'm going to have enough and we're out of here together. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm like, okay, but you know they kind of manipulate and stuff. And he was like, no, she's not manipulating me. She kisses me, all this stuff. And dude completely got manipulated. Because maybe a month or two later when I came back, I was like, what happened? He was like, she's a bitch. She didn't keep her word. Of course she didn't keep her word, bro. That's her job. Like, that's what the fuck she does. Like, she learned from her mother. I mean, I got crazy stories, man, about this kind of stuff. But this girl literally learned that shit from her mother. And I met her mother. The day I met her mother, I was never so terrified because her mother, gorgeous woman, she's probably the most heartless lady I ever met. Because as soon as I met her, I just wanted to clear the air. I was like, hey, you know I film OnlyFans videos with your daughter. She's like, oh, cool. Like, no reaction, no fuck, like, not a fuck given. I was like, maybe I can work with both of you. She goes, okay. And I'm just like, it was just weird to me. I was like, nah. She had like no emotion, nothing. It was just weird. I expect the mother to be like, you better be good to my daughter or let me see her. She didn't give a fuck. To this day, I'll never forget that shit. How her mother was just so careless about the situation. And, you know, that's her daughter. She's like 19, 20. She didn't give a fuck. Like, seriously, man. But anyway, I really just don't know what else to say about her, but it was great filming with her. We have maybe 6 episodes together. I would say she's top 5 when it comes to girls I'm most attracted to. She has to be there. This is because we made maybe let's say we made 7 videos together. The first 3 videos when she was at her thinnest, she just drove me crazy. But she gained some weight over time, and that's why I stopped filming with her. But when she was like at her thinnest, like, oh my God, she has to be top 5 because I couldn't stop talking about her. I couldn't stop working with her. It was incredible, man. And she made me a lot of money. Cool chick. And I tried to get her into the business, but just like the other chicks, it's just not for her. She doesn't have a laptop, and you know, she doesn't want to wait to build an audience. Like, for some girls, that's all they know. You know what I mean? That's all they know. And I mean, it's good for my business. I'm just trying to help them, but usually they're not interested. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about Cutelips, but she is extremely gorgeous, very curvy. At least she was, because now she's a little bigger. And I even tried to tell her, I was like, look, if you lose some weight, we can work together again. But no one gives a fuck about losing weight. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. It's just, it's not really the spot where I was going to meet women for business. Like, no, that's not true. It's perfect spot, or it was, to meet women for my business, sure. But a female to grow a business with together, like I got a page, she got a page, we grow an audience together, nah, that's not the spot. None of those girls have any money. They don't have a laptop, nothing, and they're just, you know, there's drugs around in the area. Man, that's not cool. I went through a lot in this adult filmmaking journey. I went through a lot, you know what I mean? And I got crazy, crazy, crazy stories coming up that I'm not going to tell right now. But I got crazy stories coming up that'll take like maybe 30 minutes to even talk about. Like, it'll take a while to talk about. But yeah, that's the story of Cutelips, man. And her mom not caring and willing to, and I didn't work with both of them. I didn't. I really had a bad feeling about her mother, so I just passed up on that. You know, all the other guys like, you crazy, you could film with both of them at the same time. I'm like, look, I get a bad feeling from her mother. When I have a bad feeling, I trust it. That's it. I have a bad feeling. Her mother's like, yeah, do whatever you want, my daughter, and me too. And no emotion. It's just not human, you know? And according to Cutelips, I don't want to embarrass her, especially because some of y'all might know her, but her mother taught her the business. She's into it for her mother and had her training when she was younger. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Real crazy people. Man, that's wild. And I'm out. It makes me not even want to have children.